Why hello there everyone, and welcome to the Bean Castle! Actually, this is Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga! I'm Deacon082, and welcome back! In the last episode, we were told to go outside the castle and meet Prince Peasley. So we're on our way there as we speak. So Prince Peasley will meet you at the entrance of the castle. Cheers to Red and Greeny! Thank you for your help earlier. Yes, thanks to you, my secret mission is about to pay off. Ha 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 ha! Prince Peasley, excellent work on your mission. Have you learned the whereabouts of Cackletta? Ha 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 ha! Thanks to you, absolutely! Southeast of this castle is Woohoo University, our local research institution. Cackletta and her underlings have just snuck in there into Woohoo University. Yes, of course, Woohoo University is the perfect place to awaken the Beanstar. I intend to march into Woohoo University right this instant. May we meet again! Ha 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 ha! Master Mario, Master Luigi, this may be your chance to recover Princess Peach's voice. I shall inform the locals that you are to be allowed passage on the road to Woohoo University. And I'm going to say it like that for the remainder of this Let's Play. So the first thing you'll notice when you walk down the road south of the castle, there used to be little roadblock spike things here and here. Well, they're not anymore. We can now explore the castle town fully. So, in this episode, we are going to be taking a break and doing that. If you go west here, you'll find a house with a pipe on it. Which one of these pipes? If you go in the green one, there is another pipe in the castle town that you can use to warp to any of the others. So that was number 3. We have 1, 3, 4, and 5. Where's number 2, you ask? Well, pipe number 2 is available now as well. If you leave the castle town going towards the west and go north, you'll be able to duck under this with Luigi. And now, if you high jump up here and into this room, you will find pipe number 2, the north castle area. So we'll conveniently warp back to the castle town, continue where we were. Here is a secret area. If you use Mario and Hammer Luigi, you can enter a side area of the castle, and by taking the right path through this maze, you can enter a blocked off room in the castle. But there's nothing here. Or is there? There are some hidden blocks in this room containing Who Beans. There are 5 of them in total. Now what do Who Beans do, you may ask? Well, they're just the same as the Woo Beans and Chuckle Beans we already have some of. Speaking of beans, in the west part of the castle town, the big building at the north part of town is Starbean's Cafe. Now at Starbean's Cafe, you have to make different types of coffee using the beans you've got so far. Let's see. Let's go for a Chuckachino we can actually do. 31 Woo Beans. 15 Woo Beans and 10 Chuckle Beans. We can do that. One Chuckachino ready to go. You got Chuckachino. Whoa, a power outage? Oh man, I've got a bad feeling about this. We got a reference from one of our favorite games. Looks like the aroma of your new drink has drawn out all the ghosts in the place. Oh, I was wondering who it could be, if it isn't the beloved owner of our cafe, Professor Egad. Now what would Egad be doing owning a coffee house? Anyway. This is the most unexpected chance meeting. Hey, you guys know the owner? Yeah, Luigi spent quite a while with this guy. So he'll ask to try all the new drinks that you make. And as you continue to make drinks for this guy, he will give you items. The first one we get is called the Greed Wallet. Now, these items will come up in your equipment, and you'll get a new option here. This is for bonus items. So we're going to equip the Greed Wallet. It doesn't matter who you equip it to at first. I'm going to give it to Mario. It doubles the coins we get from all battles from now on. So, there's 7 of these items in total, and you get 1 for each coffee you unlock. Why don't we go unlock another one? Because there's one thing we can do now that we weren't able to do previously. Remember the digging move to get more beans? Well, there were beans in all the areas past. So, why don't we go get some of them? And I'll put on some good music to accompany you because it's going to be a boring journey. And that should be all the beans we can attain to this point. Right now we have 28 chuckle beans. Would be 38, but we blended a few earlier. We have some who beans and some woo beans. And those 2 he beans. We can now make a chuckle blend. It does not matter in what order you make these, but you will want to make all of them eventually. So you'll be wanting to collect beans this whole game. You'll get another cutscene after the chuckle blend, where Professor Egad comes in, smells a new drink, delicious! This may be the next big drink. You've brewed well. So with this one we get a bonus ring, and we get to watch Professor Egad have a massive tummy ache and need to use the bathroom. But Luigi, going back to his days in the mansion, he just sucks Egad up. So now that we have 2 bonus items, we can attach the other one to Luigi. This one is the bonus ring. If neither brother loses HP in battle, you get an experience bonus, meaning double experience if you don't take any damage, which is always good. There are a few other things in town we can take care of. The clothing shop will also have new items. And new badges. We can pick up some new badges. The Bean Bee badge is really good compared to the Bean badge. We got plenty of money, so we'll pick one up for each brother. They're also better than the P badge, but you'll want to keep that Spiny Killer jump for later if you need it. There's also an item shop on the right side of town, which we haven't been to yet, where you can buy basic items that we already have plenty of, so I'm not going to bother. There are two other side quests you can take on here. The first one, you want to talk to this guy just south of the item shop. And he wants you to catch 5 beanlets who have basically escaped, and they're just roaming around the town. So here's where they are. There's one in the northeast corner of this map. There's another one on top of the roof of this big house. While we're here in this big house, all that's in this big house is a super mushroom, a who bean, a syrup, and another who bean. The other 3 beanlets are on the west side of town. There's one on top of the roof of this house. One on the roof of this house. And the only one that might be tricky is behind this house in the top left. And to get out, you jump over there. And when you return the beanlets to him, you get a pretty nice reward. So it's worth doing because that wasn't hard at all. Not really time consuming either. When you return all 5 beanlets, you receive a golden mushroom, which fully restores your health and your bros points. There are only a few of these in the game. The other side quest, if you talk to the guy next to the bottom right house on the left side of the map, and hear his story, he will ask you to find 10 beanstones, which are hidden around the city. Now this side quest is pretty challenging. What you're going to want to do is make Mario miniature. And when you walk over a spot where one is, there will be a giant exclamation point over his head. So what you'll want to do is dig right where the exclamation point was. Not a lot of margin for error here. Right there is where it is. You're going to want to dig there, and you'll find a beanstone. There are 10 of these. I'll quickly go over where they are. The first one is, well, right here. The second one is in the very bottom left corner of the city. The third one is between Star Beans and the clothing shop, right here. Kind of northwest of the clothes shop. There's actually one right in front of the clothes shop, in this exact spot. And another one, if you go directly west from the entrance to the clothes shop, you'll find a 5th one. The rest are on the east side of town. The 6th one is right in front of the stairs leading up to the castle town. I mean, the actual castle. For the 7th one, you'll go in the bottom left corner of the right side of town, in front of the advice shop, which I won't be covering. The advice shop, basically, you can get advice on where to go next. The 8th one is on top of this platform. If I can find the exact spot, right here. On top of this little ledge in the south part of town. The 9th beanstone is right here on top of this series of ledges east of the item shop. And the final beanstone is right in front of the west entrance to this big house we were in earlier. Now once you've collected all 10 beanstones, you can return them to this guy for a very nice reward. The reward for this is a Bros Rock, which is one of the best badges in the game. Take a look at the stat boost on this thing. Bros points from 33 to 47, and power from 60 to 70. You'll probably want to give this to Mario as he'll be your heavy hitter. Actually, it's plus 20 in both, which is really good. So, with quite a lot accomplished in this episode, a lot of side quests, in the next episode we will be headed southeast to reach the Woohoo University! Next time on Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, we'll continue with the main quest. See you next time!